This is an overview of AccessIPD's community tools for website development. These tools are available to any of our clients who would like to purchase them for building and creating their own communities. Our philosophy behind community development is for our clients to own their own community tools, and so the customization of these tools is very important to us. You as a client can decide how much of the community you would like to be open on the internet and how much of it you'd like to be closed. The closed portion would not be indexed, only available to people with correct logins, and login administration is also completely up to the client. So this is a live community example, and on the homepage of the community, once a user is logged in and approved, they have access to a wall, and this is a community wall, like an activity wall, and every group and community that they're part of, the information from that community's activity will be posted for this user. So the wall is kind of customizing as it goes. As conversation happens, the more recent conversation is pushed to the very top for each user. So the kind of thing that is included inside of the activity wall would be things like videos, which play right from the wall.
Out of the shadows, bound.
Conversation, other people's comments, as well as events which can be replied to, and these events would be group events, as well as images and other conversational pieces, much like you would see on any social media site. Apart from the main activity wall, which could be anywhere in your site that you choose, there is also the groups, and the conversation happens through the groups. So users will post up content to the group, which will then be included in the wall. But each group also has its own activity wall and a few other things as well. So here's a selection of groups. I'm busy using this one for the demonstration, test group 2. So as I go into the test group 2, there is an activity wall right in the very front, and I can partake of the conversation or create a new point to send to the group. I could include images, links, I could include other users, location, and a number of other things that I can do as well. I can also choose how I'd like this particular post to be shared, just with my friends, connections, or public or private. So there is control within the community itself. I can also look at gallery items that other users might have put up. There is a separate wall that is there just for the administrators. I can create or attend an event. I can look at the other users, and then I can also look at their profiles and get to know a bit more about them and make connections with them, etc. And there's an invite function as well. Looking at a group from an administrator's point of view, I'm able to edit this group as an administrator or owner of the group. I can create the type of group that it is. I can change its name, its description. I can put in a canvas image as well as a logo, and enable or disable other parts of or abilities of the group. Group notifications come to every user via email. Notification comes to users who are part of a group, either through the activity wall or posts that are put up or events. And the notifications come to email looking like this, and you can customize the notifications as well any way you'd like, but it engages them in the community tools itself. Also, once a user logs in, there is a smaller user menu here, which enables them to look at their connections, edit and view their own profile, but also it tells them about notifications that are coming directly to them from another user, as well as notifications that are coming from the groups. So this little icon will go blue with a number next to it, depending on how many notifications there are. And if I click on that, I'll see all my notifications, the ones that I have actually responded to, as well as the ones that I haven't. And I can go directly to those with links from the notification wall itself. Each user has their own profile, and they can access that profile from anywhere within the site once they've logged in. This particular test user profile will tell him as well as others what groups he belongs to, give a little bit of info of the contact info for that particular user, and you can custom build any of the contact info that you feel is important for your group, as well as gallery items that this user has put up, and also the user can view and manage connections within the community itself. The user can also edit his profile, and so all this information, all these fields are customizable for your particular community, however you would like it to function, including the images, gallery items, groups that they belong to, etc. The last piece to look at would be access levels for your community. The access levels are completely customizable. You could have as many access levels as you need. You could, for example, have public access, that is for anyone who is visiting the site who does not have a login or is not logged in. You could then have maybe a registered level followed by a member level, and maybe you have other higher levels than that as well for teams, etc. So all of these are customizable. The terms are customizable. That could be added to, others could be put inside of them, and you can choose exactly how you'd like your community to be put together, what is accessible by which level of group. And that is a quick overview of some of the tools and utilities that are available at AccessIPD for creating and maintaining communities. As we said before, we really believe it's important for our clients to own their own community. And so I would encourage you to look a little further with us, maybe ask a few questions. This overview is very, very brief, and we'd love to help you with that. Please go to accessipd.com, or you can contact Riley at accessipd.com for further information about our community tools.